Number 1. Your brain actively tries to erase memories. This isn't a disorder or a scary hallucination, it's just a normal daily function of your brain that is deeply unsettling if you think about it for too long. While you sleep, your brain is doing a lot of things. It's consolidating memories, clearing out toxins, and essentially doing a digital declutter of your mind. But part of that process is actively erasing certain things. Researchers have found that while we sleep, our brains prune away synaptic connections that are no longer deemed important or useful. It's a clean sweep of the junk in your mental attic. The problem is, sometimes your brain gets a little overzealous and prunes a memory you actually wanted to keep. It's a terrifying reminder that your brain is not just a hard drive where you can save everything. It's a sentient, judgmental librarian who decides what's important and what's not, and it makes that decision every single night. While you're in a vulnerable, unconscious state, your brain is playing a game of emotional Jenga, pulling out pieces of your past, hoping the tower doesn't fall. Number 2. REM behavior disorder. You know how your brain paralyzes you in REM sleep to keep you from acting out your dreams? Well, sometimes, that fails spectacularly. In REM behavior disorder, RBD, that safety feature is broken. People with this condition don't just dream, they do their dreams. They shout, kick, punch, and thrash around while they're fast asleep. Imagine dreaming you're in a boxing match and actually throwing punches at the air. Or dreaming you're running from a monster and actually leaping out of bed. The person experiencing it is completely unaware of their actions, but it can be incredibly dangerous for them and anyone else in the room. This isn't just a sleepwalking incident, it's a full-on physical manifestation of your subconscious mind. It's your brain and body having a complete and utter communication breakdown. Where the brain is screaming, run, and the body, for once, actually listens. Number 3. You're not trapped. You're just frozen. Imagine this, you wake up in the middle of the night. But something feels wrong. You're lying in bed, your mind is racing, but your body is completely, utterly frozen. You try to sit up. You try to scream for help. But nothing moves, no matter how much you struggle. Your muscles refuse to listen. You feel a growing panic, a sense of being trapped inside your own skin. This isn't a nightmare, this is a perfectly normal and terrifying biological phenomenon known as sleep paralysis. Your brain, for a brief and unhelpful moment, forgets to turn off the bodily switch that keeps you from acting out your dreams. See, when you enter REM sleep, the stage where most dreaming happens, your brain releases a chemical cocktail of glycine and GABA that essentially paralyzes you. It's a safety feature, designed to stop you from punching your alarm clock when you dream you're in a boxing match. The problem is, sometimes your consciousness wakes up a little too early, while the paralysis switch is still in the on position. So your mind is awake and screaming, but your body is still on dream mode. It's like your brain is a sleepy teenager and your body is the bed. When your brain finally decides to get up, your body just hits the snooze button. Number 4. The creepy, old hag. Okay, let's take that last one and turn it up a notch. Now you're in the middle of your sleep paralysis, totally frozen and freaking out. But then, you sense something in the room with you. A dark figure. Maybe it's standing at the foot of your bed. Maybe it's sitting on your chest, making it hard to breathe. It's the kind of creepy detail that makes you wish you hadn't forgotten to lock your closet door as a kid. This terrifying figure, a common companion to sleep paralysis, is a hallucination, but it's not just any old figment of your imagination. It's a specific kind of hallucination called a hypnagogic or hypnopompic hallucination, depending on whether it happens as you're falling asleep or waking up. For centuries, these figures have been the stuff of folklore, the old hag, the incubus, or various spirits depending on the culture. Scientists believe these aren't ghosts or demons, but rather a mix-up in your brain's visual processing. Your brain, trying to make sense of the strange signals it's getting from your body, projects a shape or a face, often a terrifying one, onto the dark corners of your room. It's your brain's way of saying, I don't know why your body is frozen, but I'm going to make this as spooky as possible to make sure you remember. Number 5. The unsettling truth about lucid dreaming. You've heard of lucid dreaming, right? It's that cool superpower where you're asleep, but you know you're dreaming, and you can control everything. You can fly, you can conjure up your favorite celebrities, you can eat a pizza that won't make you fat. It sounds like the ultimate escape, but it's not all sunshine and levitation. The thing is, your brain isn't really built for this kind of multitasking. When you're in a lucid dream, you're essentially toggling between two different states of consciousness, asleep and awake, at the same time. This can mess with your sleep cycle and your mental health. Some people report feeling disoriented, confused, and even anxious upon waking. The line between dream and reality starts to blur, and that can get really unsettling. If you spend too much time in the dream world, Your brain can start to have a hard time distinguishing it from the real world. It's like using a cheat code in a video game that accidentally corrupts your save file. Sure, it was fun for a while, but now you can't figure out which way is up. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.